Hey Rudy, what's going on, man? Hey, I just wanted to get you a quick video. I think we were talking with totally different contexts in our conversation yesterday or Wednesday. And so I wanted to get us on the same page with context because from the difference that we had, I feel like we're in totally different wavelengths, ballparks. I don't even know what you call it. So just wanted to get us all on the same page as to what we're proposing here. Uh, Here are my thoughts. I had a really great call with Chad and then a couple of great voice note follow-ups. And from those and what we talked about and the ideas that we talked about that Chad can fill you in on, you can talk to him about all those. I am very well convinced that if you said you're at 60-ish million, I can get you an extra five for sure. Um, Maybe 10, but I'd like to say five to be conservative. I believe I can get you an extra five with no headcount, no recruiting, no management, no ops play, like ops pain in the back end. None of that. Now, I know a lot of people would say that. So I would actually even feel comfortable. Like, I don't want a retainer. I don't want a salary. I think that just muddies the waters and gets incentives gross and like gets me wanting you to hand me free money kind of shit. That doesn't interest me. Um, but I would be comfortable structuring it in such a way that I only get paid out of profits that are already in your bank account, obviously, but like specifically, once I've gotten you to the run rate of 5 million, that's when the payments start. Now, that is my thought. I don't think we have to do it that way, but I feel confident enough in what I am, what I'm doing, what I see here and feel here that like that would feel good to me if it feels good to you. So, in order to make this happen, uh, what I suggested to Chad was I would like a month to just poke around in the business, upturn rocks, like see what's going on, see what's being said, what's not said, who is what, how does everyone work together, what is this entity actually? Um, and from that place, at the end of the month, I can tell you, hey, here's the number one thing that I think is the highest leverage that I can fucking work on, I can take down, I can tackle all by myself and plug into your business. And if you want me to do it, I will do it nose to tail, the whole thing. Um, and you will get to see, is this guy legit? Does he know what he's doing? Can he do this with no oversight, no, whatever management? Does he fit with the culture? All that stuff. Um, and from that point, I would probably need 2 months for implementation, depending on what the project is, and one meeting from you each month. Now, I know many people can come in and promise you all sorts of money, and like the reality is your time is the most expensive resource because you guys are fucking valuable and your brains are insane. So like wasting your time and Chad's time would be the most expensive thing we can do. So no more than 3 meetings over 3 months. That's my promise to you. Um, and in terms of how, like, what I see as possible after this, like, if this works the way I expect it to work, the thing that I heard you say is that you don't need ideas, you need single-threaded leadership. And I actually thought that's kind of cool. And what came to me after the call was the kind of single-threaded leadership that I can be for you, that could be really freaking cool if this works out, is someone who can look at all of the problems in the business, figure out what is the highest priority, the lowest hanging fruit one, and from figuring that out, figure out exactly how to solve it, exactly how to design it in such a way that when solving it, there is no downstream ops headaches, there's no headcount, there's no none of that shit. And then from there, automate the whole solution so your business can get bigger without the complexity, with the complexity going down. And then once I've automated that solution, go to the next highest leverage thing and the next highest leverage thing and the next highest leverage thing. And literally just architect and create and automate all of the solutions to watch your business skyrocket. So you guys are already growing really quickly. I think this, if this works out the way I think it would be a very, very, very cool thing for unlocking even more growth. So um, that is what I see as possible in the long term, but we need to make sure, hey, that I'm legit, that I know what I'm doing, that we work well together, all that stuff. So um, that's what I would see as a really cool opportunity here. And you can talk to Chad about some of the ideas we've already talked about. I don't want to get into ideas here because we don't really have time, but just in the interest of saving everyone time, feel free to talk to Chad about that. If you have any questions, I would love to talk about it, or thoughts, again, would love to talk about it. Otherwise, I would also love to get started just flipping rocks and figuring out what is the highest leverage thing I can tackle for you guys, and just start adding value. So let me know what you think, and I'll look forward to flipping some rocks. See ya.